Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be showing us 7 tips that you have to take important note of if you're working on a buttercream cake. Yep, let's get started as we get typified. If you're a new person in this channel, welcome. Please click on the subscription button and click on that bell notification button so you get notified every time I post new videos. To all my returning subscribers, I love you all. You're the real MVPs. Now let's get started on this video. So I start by stacking my cakes in layers. I have 3 flavors here: strawberry, vanilla, and strawberry. So I stack them in the order of strawberry, vanilla, and strawberry. So let me know how you stack your cakes when they come in different flavors, especially when there's chocolate, a layer of chocolate cake. How do you stack your cake? So here at this point, I'm going to be trimming. I flip the cake onto one side and I'm going to trim that side. Once I'm done trimming, I will now flip it over to the other side. Now in this video, here's a tip. I made a mistake. I missed, trimming the top layer of this part before I flipped it, and although it wasn't so evident in the cake, I think we should try as much as possible to make sure that we trim every part around the cake, the bottom part, the top part. That way we ensure that we have an evenly erect cake. So now I'm going around the sides, making sure that I'm keeping my serrated knife straight, and the knife cannot be in an angled position. It has to be straight. And then I'm trimming the top part. I'm trimming it on every side, making sure that I get everything even and straight. Now guys, on to the next important part, the crumb coating. This is very essential because at the end of the day, you don't want to have bits of cakes in your final icing, be it fondant, whipped cream, buttercream, royal icing. Crumb coating is very, very important and essential. You have to do it. So let me know if you crumb coat and chill, or if you crumb coat and let it to set. You just leave it for a while to set. So if you're having issues with electricity, you don't have a chiller, you can always crumb coat it and let it sit for a few minutes, so that it holds in the crumbs together, and then you can kickstart with the final coating. Now for the final piping, I'm going to be using a piping bag. This is the easier way for me. I know some people use their spatulas to put the icing on the cake and then smoothing it all out, but using a piping bag makes it easy. I get every part evenly. I go round and then I put a nice amount of buttercream on the cake. That way, when I'm trying to smoothen it all out, it makes it easier for me. So let me know which category you fall in. Are you team piping bag, yay, or your team spatulas? Just let me know in the comment section below. So after I run it through with the piping bag, I'm going to use my spatula to spread the buttercream. Then I'm going to make use of my bench scraper to smoothen it all out. So I go around the cake and then I fill it in. The places that are empty or I have open spots, I fill it in. Now guys, an important tip. Sometimes when you're working with your buttercream, you find out that the turntable has become too greasy from butter and everything on the surface, and it starts shifting from the turntable. What I do is that I put a paper towel underneath the board to be able to hold the cake. Now sometimes if the paper towel is not holding it, is not enough to hold it, I could just replace it with a cloth, a kitchen cloth, not silk material. No, we need something cotton material, wool, something that can cause friction between the board and the cake, the board and the cake board, the turntable and the cake board. Yeah, so that way it makes it easy. At some point in this video, I actually changed the paper towel and replaced it with a cloth, making it easy for me. So now when we are trying to smoothen the cake, there's no I don't think there's any counting, there's any particular number of times you have to go around a cake. You go around the cake until you have achieved. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing here. I am putting in a cloth. Now this makes the whole thing easy for me. You see, you don't find my cake board shifting again on the turntable, and then I am able to, smoothing around the cake flawlessly, easily, without much, hiccups here and there. So guys, you go over the cake over and over again until you are sure that you've gotten a satisfactory amount of smoothness. Yeah, so just make sure that you get the perfect smoothness that you're looking for. And then I go over the top, I smoothen the top, smoothing the icing on the top. Also guys, to stop the movement of the cake board on the turntable, you can use a silicone mat. It actually helps, but for a beginner, the cloth does the job. And I think at this point I've gotten to a satisfactory point, so I'm going to put the finishing touches on the icing, and then I get ready for the next steps of decorating. So for this particular cake, I'm going to be placing a picture on the cake. So guys, another tip, very important, if you're going to be placing a picture, printed text or whatsoever on a buttercream cake, please put fondant on the paper before you're putting it directly to the cake. If you place it directly to the buttercream cake, the paper is going to absorb grease, and at the end of the day it's going to have this translucent look, like something that has oil on it, water on it, it doesn't really look nice. Also, for safety's sake, putting the paper with a printed ink on top directly on the cake, I don't know if it is safe. So if you're not using edible paper, just stay safe, just make it safe for our clients. So guys, can you guess the time of the day that I am decorating this cake? So let me know in the comment section below if you think this cake is being decorated in the early hours of the morning, or at night, or at midnight. Let me know in the comment section below. So I put the final decorations on it, some gold splashes here and there. I'm using false balls. You can use chocolate balls if the client requests for chocolate ball, but we do what is according to the budget of the client. So I'm using false balls, and then finally a birthday topper. So guys, I hope the tips that I've given in this video are very, very helpful. I hope you apply them in your work and you do get a result. So let me know if you enjoyed this video in the comment section, if it was educative enough for you, and I'll see you in the next video. Like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and click on the notification bell button so you get notified every time I post new videos. Thank you so much. I love you all, and stay safe. Peace out, guys. Mwah.